And now, of course, we go to this. He's really getting into it this week.
What was that, dude?
Listen, motherfucker. Since we started doing this playoff segment,
What's doing this?
I have to already try to find more energy to walk into your bullshit power rankings. So you're going to get whatever I can to keep that energy up, you hater.
I didn't say I didn't like it. I just said, what the hell was that? So
all right, so as we do each and every week, we look at EJ's and ours top 10 and bottom 5 power rankings. For those who are looking at the screen, we will start on the right side with his bottom 5. EJ, what's your bottom 5 look like this week?
Bottom 5, I think it's the same 5 teams the last couple of weeks. We're going to continue with the same 5.
Yeah,
28 Commanders.
A little bit.
Yeah, huh?
You just shuffled the positioning a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit, very little. 28 Commanders, 29 Patriots, 30 the Chargers, 31 Cardinals, 32 Panthers.
Yeah, I think I still have. I have these same 5 teams. I don't know. I still have the Commanders as the worst. I just feel like they're even in a worse position than the Panthers and Cardinals are.
I mean, I admire Jim's strength in talking about the Cardinals without bitching about them being brought up on the show, but okay.
I mean, just continuing to use them as, you just keep isolating an anomaly like that. That's fine. I mean, why don't you bring up Notre Dame and Pitt in triple overtime while we're at it? If we're playing the hits.
Okay, see, this is not my fault. I did not bring that shit up.
I'm just saying.
I want the record to show that awful team with Manti Te'o was just smashed in the national championship. Is about the only thing. Anyway.
Yeah, because nobody else was undefeated. Thank you. But bottom 5. These are the 5 worst teams. I don't.
Cancun.
I don't think what.
They're in Cancun already, man. These teams don't even matter anymore.
Oh yeah, they don't give a shit. Yeah. All right, EJ, who's your top 10 this week?
All right, number 10, newcomer. We got the Rams. Number 10. Number 9, the Bills. 8 Chiefs. 7 Browns. 6 Cowboys. 5 Lions. 4 Dolphins. 3 Eagles. 2 Niners. 1 Ravens.
Okay, listen. I know you're trying to deflect your Cowboy fanhood. All right, but how the hell do you have the Dolphins that much higher than the Cowboys if they're such a good team? Could somebody tell me? I like that you found the strength to bring the Chiefs down below the Browns, just like I told you to do last week. I tried to tell you, but you wouldn't listen. And then on top of that, you do bring the Lions up to 5th. That's adorable. I can see you not having the strength to make them 4th like I did, arguably in the segment previous when Jim asked us who our Super Bowl contending types would be. But, I mean, I think you did all that so you would hide the fact that you tried to slide the Rams in at 10, which I'm not like bold-faced angry at. It just feels weird.
With the Rams or?
Yeah, the Rams. And actually, how are the Bills here? They lost that must-win game after their season being over. So I'm just very confused how the Bills are.
They were number 10 last week, though. The Bills, so they were here last week.
Okay, maybe I'm implicating they should have stayed.
Granted, they barely beat the fucking Chargers, but I mean things are getting weird in the league. Cowboys Lions though they play this week, so they'll have a big play and how
that built-in excuse bullshit.
Yep, they play this week.
God. You have the Eagles too high.
Interesting. Again, all these teams are fucking weird, dude. I mean,
so the Dolphins at 4, you're okay with, Jim?
I have the Dolphins at 5.
Okay. It's in the ballpark.
My top 3. Well, my top 2. I had to flip from last week, so I have Ravens at 1, Niners at 2. I had the Lions at 3 last week. I kept them there. Mm-hmm. I have the Browns.
Lions, Jim.
What's that?
Your Lions, Jim.
Obviously.
the risky Lions. Risky more. Risky.
Those are my Lions, baby. Division champs. I have the Browns at 4 because if the Browns and Dolphins played this weekend, I'd pick the Browns. I'd pick the Browns. Dolphins at 5.
CJ Christian.
Dolphins at 5. I have the Eagles at 6, Cowboys 7, Chiefs, Bills, Rams as well to close
I
out.
have to admit though, the Browns probably should be a little higher. But here's
I don't.
I'm having a hard time processing that Joe Flacco in the year of our Lord 2023 is still playing quality football.
Whatever you say, Cowboys fan.
This is fucking weird to me. I'm sorry.
I don't. I guess I don't understand how. Like earlier in the show, like you're finally you're really kind of getting on the fact that there's something wrong with the Eagles. You have the panic meter at 9, but yet 8 or 9, whatever. But you're still locking. You're still holding them at 3. I don't.
He's a Giants fan, Jim.
Like I don't. That doesn't add up to me, man. They lost 3 in a row. They beat the Giants by 5.
They're the new Chiefs. No, I don't know about 8.
They're the new Chiefs. This effing guy.
New Chiefs. They have a lot of leash because of who they are, I guess, right? I guess.
Like, are you doing it because they went to the Super Bowl last year?
Part of it is I have to admit some of it is that. I mean,
again,
this is
using the Rick.
This is still a 12. What are they now? What's the record now? Like 11 and 4.
Who do you trust?
Oh no, that's
They're 11 and 4.
Yeah, I get. We're having a conversation about 11 and 4 team. That I mean, I get they're not playing great football, but
in
11
order
and 4.
to be the best, you have to beat the best. We get it, Ric Flair fan. We get it.
I don't know.
I get you. No, Jim, I get the Eagles being lower. I get it. I totally see the argument.
The Dolphins are 11 and 4. The Lions are 11 and 4. Arguably, both playing better football than the Eagles are right now. Like the Eagles are beat up, and if you want to use the excuse, like the Eagles are beat up. They've had a tough stretch. All of those, but like they've lost three games in a row to good teams. They lost to a team that isn't even in your top 10.
Division physics are weird, Jim.
Oh, Seattle, I mean?
Yeah.
That team? Yeah.
Like, I just, and maybe it's Cowboys homerism in me, and maybe it's me living in Pennsylvania in me but I don't see how you can have the Eagles as the third best team in the NFL.
I live in Florida, and I agree with you, Jim.
Yeah, I don't see. Yeah, I think you're, and I know it's weird. I get it. It's weird. It is weird that the Browns are good. I get it. It's weird. It's weird.
It's not the Browns being good.
I'm going to say
Joe
it.
Flacco.
I'm going to say it one more time because it's time for the student to teach somebody else who probably won't listen, as EJ Christian, Ernest Julius Christian, never listens.
10
but
years of sample.
You have to stop thinking of it as Joe Flacco, because I don't give a shit what his name is. It was still an upgrade.
Agreed.
Then if you agree, what are we doing? Where is Brad Pitt?
The list is fluid, Kyle.
Stop. No, that is not the answer here. It's never the answer.
It's
anyway.
my answer.
And that doesn't make you right.
Lame answer.
Where is Brad?
Lazy answer.
Where is Brad Pitt from Moneyball, Jim? I need help.
And what the fuck are you talking about, man?
Jason says he has Ravens, Niners, Lions, Eagles, Browns, Cowboys. And he says, what's wrong about Flacco? What did Kurt Angle do? Or Kurt Warner.
Kurt Angle.
I'm already thinking about three count Thursday on Thursday night, right?
That's great.
Anybody else?
Kurt Angle.
Kurt Warner do with the Cards at age 50. Yeah, Kurt Angle could probably play quarterback for these Browns if we're being honest.
At this point, yeah.
There you go, Jason. There you go. He says EJ suspended for a week. Mike is his replacement. Mike says Ravens, Niners. Mike has Ravens, Niners, Lions, Browns, Dolphins, Eagles, Cowboys, Bills, Chiefs, Rams. So Mike only Mike is the same thing as me, but he has the Bills and Chiefs flipped. I'm still not ready to buy in on the Bills.
This Rams at 10 consistency is fascinating. I'm not saying it's wrong. I just think it's weird. Of all the
I will say, like I said, this Cowboys Lions game, it's gonna be huge this week. The Lions win this game against Cowboys. They're gonna get a massive bump.
Huge game for the NFC.
I don't know. Eagles might get a 1-point win over the Cardinals, and you have to keep them at 3.
Now who's bringing up the Cardinals, motherfucker?
I will.
Hey, Kyle.
That being said, I will say this much. No, I don't think we're appreciating the parity in this league, dude. The parity in this league is so sick right now.
Oh God, here we go.
It's so sick.
It is.
Last week We will crown the Niners the best team in football, period.
And you're knee jerking over
And
one
Baltimore
game,
walks in a
just
fucking
like Jim told you not to do after losing to the 49ers.
and then Baltimore walks in there and fucking curb stomps them on Monday Night Football on the road.
Well, but what happened, EJ? That's not so unpredictable. What happened? What happened? Where's Wallace? I should say, where's Williams? You jinxing some bitch.
Wait. Stop that. Stop that.
Where's
Jason.
Williams?
Yeah,
Where-
they
put
did,
that-
Jason.
Williams.
I don't care
Jason,
what
stop
that
that
final
shit.
score was.
Stop
Hold
that
on.
shit, Jason. That is bullshit.
Yeah, I don't
guys are
give a
crushed
shit
tonight.
what the
Own
final
that.
score was. The Ravens crushed the Niners last night. Stop.
Well,
That game was really never close to the third quarter.
They crushed them, guys. That's how that works. But listen, Trent Williams stays healthy. It's still a close game. Okay, why do we keep doing this?
How early? When did you get hurt again? What part of the game did you get hurt again?
In the back half, just when it stopped being competitive. What? Something to say, Mr. Christian, Mr. Cowboys fan,
I'm asking
Mr.
questions.
Irish fan, Mr.
Asking
Chiefs fan, Mr. Patriots fan, Mr. Bucks
Broncos.
fan, Mr.
Broncos.
Dolphins fan.
Broncos.
Thank you, Mr. Broncos fan. I knew I forgot one somewhere. God damn it.
Oh, the
Auburn.
Denver
The
Broncos.
Bills must win. Mr. Steph Curry is the 8th best player of all time.
That is a disgusting act.
I'm sleepy.
Oh my God. All right.